all about bringing up an individual with love, patience, and knowledge. If you really want to know how blessed you are to have a child, ask the couples who are still longing for one. So first and foremost, congratulations on being a parent. I am Dr. Wilma Francis Alfonso, a clinical psychologist. Today, the topic that I will deal with is parenting mindset. We basically need to understand what are the possible factors that influences parenting style. So first, let's understand the situations in which you became a parent. First, you are a prepared parent. Second, unintentional or unprepared parents. Third, a long-awaited baby or a baby with medical intervention. Fourth, single parent. Could be separation, divorce, or death of a spouse. There could be more situations. But let's focus on these four. If you belong to the first category of being prepared parents, then half the battle is won, as preparedness to shoulder responsibility plays a very important role in success. If you belong to the second category of being unprepared or unintentional parents, then parenting can really prove to be very challenging. When adults become parents unintentionally, the greatest fear that they have is to lose their freedom. Because with parenting comes lifelong responsibility, or you can call it as permanent responsibility. Freedom, time, finance, they all take a roller coaster ride. And in this state of mind, it creates great stress and pressure. Subconsciously, you may feel pressurized, and the child in your life may seem like an hindrance or displeasure. You may be forced into a wedlock, or you may need to quit a job. This very attitude towards the child may begin to play the role. You may be irritable most of the time with the kid, impatient or resentful, or you may also take parenting as just an obligation. So these emotions have very negative effect on parenting skills. Let's look at the third situation. That is a long-awaited baby or a baby born with medical intervention. Here the parents have already been through the hardships and hassles of becoming a parent. So when you are blessed with one, you're completely given to the demands of the child. Here, the unconditional love overpowers the assertiveness required to discipline a child. Fourth scenario is the single parenting. As I said previously, it could be due to separation, divorce, or death of a spouse. This creates a vacuum into child's life. This vacuum is very difficult for the single parent to fill in, despite all their attempts to play the role of both the parents. Guilt, helplessness, fear, anger, these are all emotions that a single parent needs to deal with. And with it, parenting could really prove to be strenuous. You can associate or correlate to the above mentioned situations, recollecting your own childhood or as a parent. Along with it, we also have a combination of observational learning. That is, the inheritance of the parenting style of our parents. having an insight into your own situation will help you introspect and understand your parenting mindset, irrespective to whichever situation you belong to. The task entrusted to each parent is the same. That is, to facilitate an absolutely healthy and all-round development of the child. So first, let's come to terms with our situation. Let's accept it. It's never too late to enhance our own parenting skills. Our experiences are very unique. Not necessarily that you may belong to any of these categories, but certainly at some point of our lives, we do stop and think, are we doing the right things as parents? So when faced with such challenges, you need to seek help and guidance. Very interestingly, our parents never went through any parenting sessions, yet they fulfill their responsibilities amazingly. So then the question arises, why now? And the answer is the ever-evolving and changing time. The progress achieved in the world of technology has made the present scenario completely different from the times when we were kids. Be it IT, travel and tourism, medical facilities, education system, everything has completely changed and has evolved with time. If you tell the kids the most common dialogue, in our times, at once they have an answer ready that your times and ours can just not be compared. And they are right when they say so. So my dear parents, here comes in the need of being smart, well informed, well equipped. We are handling these very smart kids. Nowadays, parenting is no more a natural phenomenon. It is an art that needs to be mastered. So before I conclude, I leave you with some handy tips. Perceive or look at parenting as a growth prospect for yourself and for your child. Consider this as a wonderful journey of companionship. When you change your perspective, that's when your parenting style will change. Trust your parenting instincts. It will always be your guiding light. And let's conclude by saying the famous quote that says, "Every child is a gift from God. But do not forget, what you make of the child is your gift to God and humanity." Well, if you like my video, you can like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook page. If you want further details or make an appointment for a counseling session, you can log in to my website. Thank you and have a lovely day ahead.